Hello, we meet again at Follow the Best channel. In this video just only educational purposes between Christians and Muslims. And this time Mr. Ahmad ExMuslim will give many Muslims educations the truth about Jesus Christ. Now, let's look at what Muslims said to AhmadExmuslim so we can learn the truth from them. So enjoy watching video. Please share, comment and subscribe this channel. God bless you.
وهو بمكة. So where did Laylatul Jinn happen? In Mecca, right? So he's talking to the Sahaba. Who comes with me? Who's going to come with me? في Laylatul Jinn. And what does it say?
فهم يحذر
منهم أحد غيري. So Ibn Mas'ud says, nobody went with him except me. You see it? Nobody went with Muhammad except me. So there are two stories, two reports. One of them that Muhammad went alone. Listen carefully. On one night of 9, there were multiple, like I said earlier, multiple nights of the jinn.
So they can't say this is
on one night, we had an eyewitness. And who is the eyewitness? Abdullah ibn Mas'ud.
Abdullah ibn Mas'ud.
On that night, when Abdullah ibn Mas'ud was with him, they rode him. And even look, if we go to Ibn Kathir, maybe you want to go to Ibn Kathir, brother. Look what it says. Here is the government website of Saudi Arabia. Tafsir Ibn Kathir for chapter 46:29. Look what it says. حدثه عمرو بن غيلان الثقفي قال أتيت عبد الله. I went to Abdullah bin Mas'ud. فقلت له, I asked him, حدث إنك كنت مع رسول الله. You mentioned that you were with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. ليلة وفد الجن? Question mark. Were you with him during the night of the jinn? قال أجل يعني نعم.
Yeah.
He admitted that he was with him.
So you can't say that this hadith is mursal and Abdullah ibn Mas'ud.
No, it's authentic, ya habibi. Authentic as it can be. Let me show you that it's authentic. Even in the book of Ibn Kathir himself, you can see that it's sahih. Look. Here is the book of Ibn Kathir, and I will show you also the main source, which is Musnad Ahmad. Bro,
I have the scan myself.
Yeah, you have the scan, okay.
Yeah.
Here is the Jam' al-Masanid, Jam' al-Masanid was Sunan Ibn Kathir, Jiz 27.
Yeah.
27. And here is the cover of it. Jam' al-Masanid was Sunan li Ibn Kathir al-Dimashqi. Aywa? We open this page on page 7526. 7526. Here's the entire page. Same hadith mentioned. Look, it says, فَجَعَلُوا يَرْكَبُونَ رَسُولَ اللَّهِ فَجَعَلُوا يَرْكَبُونَ رَسُولَ اللَّهِ. And they are naked, completely naked, and they are... These creatures look, you know how they look like, brother?
Black skinned and...
No, they look like bananas. Haninan means a banana, brother. They literally, Allah sent them. If you go to Surah 46:29, you see that Allah sent them, and they look like this, Haninan, according to this hadith. And look what it says here.
وإسناده صحيح. صحيح.
Even Ibn Kathir says it's sahih.
I have the grading of Ahmad Shakir, even too.
Yeah, Ahmad Shakir is, yeah.
Okay,
Look,
it was my question.
To make it more clear, I have a different printing to prove, because Muslims always call us liars, but let me prove that they are banana shaped. So these creatures who jumped on the back of Muhammad and started to ride him, they were banana. They look like bananas. I'm not kidding. Look, here is a different copy. Copy, right? Different copy of Musnad al-Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal. Different copy. Look, Musnad Ahmad. The hadith number is 3788, volume 1, and this is volume 1. Ahmad bin Hanbal. The other one is volume 4, by the way, for your information.
This is a big volume.
This is a different one, yeah. Look, page 583. Page 583, Musnad Abdullah bin Mas'ud. We go down to the hadith. Hadith number 3788. ثم إنه ذكر هنينا كأنه مزط. Pay attention to the word هنينا. We go to the footnote, same hadith number. هنينا هنين جمعهن وهو عض الرجل. What does that mean? هنينا means?
Astaghfirullah.
Literally, according to the Sunni version of the story,
Astaghfirullah.
penises started to ride Rasulullah.
Okay.
They were banana shaped. Imagine. Banana shaped creatures jumping on the back of Muhammad. What were these banana doing? They were playing hide and seek. In which hole of Muhammad they were playing hide and seek. But anyway.
This time, I have someone in the comment section, Lego, right? You can send me a message on this topic. I'm not discussing this right now. It's, we have
and even brother, when I debated the three Shia, because they thought that the Sunnis were right, they didn't know that the Sunnis were lying about it. They were attacking the narration, right? The chain of narration. And when I showed them that the other guy who reported it, they are attacking not only Abdullah bin Mas'ud, but they were also attacking Amr al-Bakali, right? Turns out that Amr al-Bakali is a Sahabi companion. You cannot, in Sunni Islam, you can't attack a Sahabi and call him a liar, right?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Even
else you're a kafir, right?
If it's mursal, it is a hujjah.
Yeah, it's hujjah on them. So look what the scholars said about Amr al-Bakali, right? When they always attack Amr al-Bakali, look what they said, brother. Who Amr al-Bakali is. Amr al-Bakali is a big companion. Look, you know, whenever that's what Sunni Muslims do. They accuse you of throwing hadith, or you Shia, but actually they are the ones, right? Look, they are the liars and deceivers. I don't believe that the Shia are the fake Muslims. The Shia are the real Muslim, not the Sunnis. I'm not joking. Look. Look what it says here. الأنابة إلى معرفة المختلف فيهم من الصحابة. So when you want to have information about the Sahaba, volume 2 by Ala ad-Din bin Qulayd. Okay, on page 66 of this book. You can download this book from everywhere, by the way.
Okay.
Here we have information about Amr al-Bakali.
Amr al-Bakali.
And they gave him a number 544. 754, and the one before him has 753. They always give numbers, right? Amr al-Bakali. This is the guy in the chain before Abdullah bin Mas'ud. After then you have this guy, and then you have Abdullah bin Mas'ud, the eyewitness. Look what they say. Who Amr al-Bakali is. سمعت عمرو البكالي وكان من أفضل, one of the best, who remained of the Sahaba of Rasulullah Muhammad. Ashab Muhammad. So when they attack him, they attack literally Muhammad. You can't attack the Sahaba of Muhammad, right? It's Sunni Islam.
Yeah. If they attack,
so do you see what they do, bro? They throw the Sunni Muslims, they will throw their own mothers under the bus to lie about everything and anything.
If they attack the Sahabas, they are going to be Rawafid.
Yeah. They will become Shia.
Okay, thank you. You did answer my question.
Wow. You see, brother, how authentic it is? You see how
Yeah. I really appreciate your help.
Good,
if I have any future question, I will
for sure.
write you, okay?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
By the way, before you go, you know about the hadith in Bukhari? Before you go.
What hadith?
I have seen many Shias, and I love these debates when they debate Sunnis about it. About Muhammad wanted to throw himself from the mountain. When you bring the hadith, and the Sunnis will say, no. It's this is the saying. This is the saying of Az-Zuhri. How is you going to refute it?
We have.
But I know the answer, but I want to know if you know how to answer it.
Yeah, I know it. We have also Tariq. It's in Tariq al-Tabari, and we have the saying with in the Sanad we see where so the missing one, okay, where Az-Zuhri has it, okay, because it's saying in Bukhari it's from Az-Zuhri heard it from, okay, but in Tariq al-Tabari, I think it was in Tariq al-Tabari, there is even another book about this, another scan I have, but I don't remember about it.
It's in Tariq al-Tabari as well, yeah. Even if you go to the hadith, brother, when it says Balaghana, who's doing the Balagh? Zuhri? No.
I don't clearly remember, but even if it's unknown in Tariq al-Tabari, it's still Tariq, you know?
But in Tariq al-Tabari, we see that it's a perfect chain of narration, right?
Yeah, maybe it can be, but...
Do you have the book?
I have the scan. I have the scan, not the book.
Oh, okay.
Wait a second, I have it in English.
Because I have it here.
You can wait, maybe I have it here on my phone. You can open it, no problem.
I have it here in front of me.
You're trying to test that out with me?
The chain of narration is no problem with it.
Wait a second.
Look, this is Tariq al-Tabari, brother, look. I have it. Let me show you actually. Here's the page. I have the book. Page 294, Tariq al-Tabari. This is volume 2, by the way. Volume 2, page 298. Nowhere does it say Balaghana. Look what it says. If we look at the chain of narration, right? قال حدثنا وهب ابن جرير قال حدثنا أبي قال سمعت النعمان بن رشاد يحدث عن الزهري. There doesn't say بلغنا or anything. It's عن, from.
Yeah,
عن عروة, then عن عائشة. قالت. So who's reporting? Who's the reporter? Aisha, not Az-Zuhri. So what they lie about, brother, they skip the last two. They skip them.
Because Arwa is a companion, by the way.
Oh, brother, there's no problem with the chain.
100%. I'm actually thinking because
you know what they do?
One of the
they say that Az-Zuhri reports it, Balaghana, he mentions, he said it, right? But they skip the last two. So they literally remove, they play with the chain.
The second I have it.
It says an. Look, an. No problem. No balaghana, no nothing. And this is the hadith, by the way. Same hadith.
Subhanallah.
Ya Muhammad anta Rasulullah. لا تكب حالك يعني.
Here is it.
Look. Ya Muhammad anta Rasulullah. Jibreel بيقول له يعني. Jibreel is telling him, don't jump. Right?
Astaghfirullah.
I mean, how can Sunni Islam be the real Islam if literally Sunni Islam is making fun of Muhammad? What about the sihr on Muhammad? What about this? What we mentioned?
You have to know they even don't have the concept of إياك يعني واصنعي يا جارة. If Allah says in the Qur'an, if He wants him about shirk, you know, we Shia say this is. It is for us. You know what إياك يعني واصنعي يا جارة is, you know, and they don't have this principle, you know. Subhanallah. Even Abasa wa Tawalla, they say it's on the Prophet. Astaghfirullah. I mean, Jesus did heal blind people, and you want to say that the Prophet did go away from them? A'udhu billah. Subhanallah.
It's I don't know, man. It's funny when they say even that Aisha is the mother of the believers, yet she literally she went against Muhammad multiple times. She's a kafira according to the Sunni books. Did you know that?
Yeah, of course. Of course, if you talk with me about Aisha, we stay.
Aisha was a big kafira in Sunni Islam. You know why, bro? You know why that is? Because
she did do fight against Imam Ali alayhi salam.
Imam Ali. And Muhammad in an authentic hadith, he said, anybody who harms Ali harms me. So since Aisha fought Ali, she harmed the Prophet. And when you harm the Prophet, you're out of Islam.
You know the hadith in Bukhari 7100? You are where Ammar ibn Yasir alayhi salam, he did say, you are on Allah's side or on Aisha's side, you know? You know the hadith?
I heard of it, yeah.
Yeah. That Allah wants to test us with Aisha, and you are on Allah's side or on Aisha's side. Subhanallah.
I have a hadith.
Aisha and Hafsa, both of them committed a sin. I mean, they committed sins according to the Qur'an. You know, they never repented. So,
Rob, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you know that about the story that Rasulullah told Hafsa and Aisha a secret, and they told it to Abu Bakr, and then
sorry, about what?
Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi, he told Aisha and Hafsa a secret, and they told it to Abu Bakr and Umar. Okay.
Was it about Surah Al-Tahrim in the Sunni?
Yeah. You know this this story?
No, it's not about Abu Bakr Umar. Actually, it's about Muhammad said, and I have authentic hadiths for it.
Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi, he did told them the secret, and they told it to Abu Bakr and Umar.
Yeah, actually, it goes like this more. You know, it goes like this.
Okay.
One day, it was the day of Hafsa, right? It was the day of Hafsa. Muhammad told her to go to her father's house, to Umar. When she came back, she found him in her bed on her day in her house with Maria al-Qibtiyya. With who? With Maria al-Qibtiyya. So he was giving it to Maria al-Qibtiyya. And he told her, Ya Hafsa, don't say it to Aisha. I will never do it again with Ibrahim. I will never do it again with her. But
this
don't tell Aisha. What?
This is for first. This is in Tafsir al-Tabari, first one.
This is in Ibn Kathir too.
Ibn Kathir too?
Yeah. Let me show you. Let me show
No, I believe you. All right, but it's not this. I did ask about Tafsir al-Sa'di. It was for Surah Al-Tahrim, ayah 4 or 6.
Brother, it's also
5.
in Daraqutni. Look, let me show you. Daraqutni is a big scholar. You know that, right?
Yeah, of course. Show me.
Sunan al-Daraqutni, look. They have 3 isnads, look. Because they try to make the hadith da'if, right? Look. Sunan al-Daraqutni, volume 3 by Imam al-Daraqutni. Sunan al-Daraqutni, volume 3. Do you see it? Sunan al-Daraqutni. Big Sunni scholar, right? Big. Look, on page 290, we have 3 isnads. The first 2 are da'if because they are attacking this guy in the chain, and here also. Then you have a good chain, a sahih chain number 3 on the same page, on page 290, right? Here we have an authentic hadith. Look. And Ibn Kathir, Ibn Kathir, he said that the grading is sahih. Tasheeh al-Isnad, right?
Tasheeh al-Isnad, okay.
Tasheeh al-Isnad. So here the story about that. So look what it says. قال رسول الله. رسول الله
صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Yeah. صلى yeah. لحفظة. He said to Hafsa. لا تخبري أحد. Don't say anything to anyone about the mother of Ibrahim. Who's the mother of Ibrahim? Maria al-Qibtiyya.
Subhanallah.
She is unlawful for me. She is what? Unlawful for me. You see how they hide this hadith? They hide it. They said, well, Muhammad ate bad honey. Sunni Muslims want to convince us that the Sunni prophet, right, had a mouth like a sewer.
You know that if you lie about the Prophet, you are going to Jahannam.
Yes, but they lie. They hide this information.
Yeah, they did lie.
Yeah.
So they have to.
Single one lie here. Not one of them tell the truth. That means they're all going Jahannam.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aisha is going to Jahannam. Yeah.
Aisha, she's in, according to the logic of Muhammad, she is in hell, yeah.
Lego, I have to answer you. You are always writing something like this. Habibi, Sayyidah Fatima alayha salam is bigger than Aisha. I have a video about this. You can watch it because she's Sayyidat Nisa al-Alamin. And what is Aisha? Just a woman of the Prophet.
Let me show you also in Ibn Kathir. You already saw the name of Ibn Kathir in Sunan al-Daraqutni, right? Let me show you now. Let me show you from Ibn Kathir directly. Right? In Ibn Kathir, in the tafsir of Ibn Kathir. Look. Remember, in Sunan al-Daraqutni, you saw that the chain is sahih, right? Look what about Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Tafsir Ibn Kathir, volume 14 by Ibn Kathir. Tafsir al-Qur'an al-Azim li Ibn Kathir al-Dimashqi. Ibn Kathir al-Dimashqi himself. Right? This is how it looks like when you download the book. Often if you go to Qur'an X, you'll have the false English version of it because they only translate a tiny bit of the real Ibn Kathir, right? To read the full Ibn Kathir, you have to download the Arabic, right? On page 48, Surah Al-Tahrim, the same chapter, brother, Surah Al-Tahrim, ayat 1 ila 5, 1 to 5, right? Surah Al-Tahrim. Here, وَهَذَا إِسْنَادٌ صَحِيحٌ. Same story. Same story. لا تقبل أحد يا حفظة. قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لحفظة. He said to Hafza, the daughter of Umar, his wife, Hafza, don't tell anybody. لا تخبري أحد. وإن إبراهيم عليه حرام. She is unlawful to me. And then Muhammad broke his oath. Muhammad breaks his oath. So they make Muhammad look like a joke in Sunni Islam. Good job, Sunni Muslims. Muhammad in Sunni Islam can break his oath.
Astaghfirullah.
He can lie. Good job, Sunni Muslims. You made your prophet look like a liar. Good job.
Astaghfirullah.
This is why I say Shia are the real Muslims. They don't have this in their books. And the chain is what? Sahih. Even in Ibn Kathir. I showed you 2 books, right? 2 books.
Subhanallah, this is really destroying the Sunnis.
Yeah.
Really. Astaghfirullah.
Imagine you
I think about
who turns out to be a liar.
I think they have to lie like Abu Huraira, you know?
No,
It's the sunnah
Abu
of Abu
Huraira,
Huraira.
the father of the cats, was the biggest liar. Did
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
in the report of Abu Huraira, he calls Allah is Satan? Did you know that? According to Abu Huraira, Allah is Satan.
Habibi, he did learn Ayatul Kursi from Iblis.
From Satan. It's not
Yeah.
from Allah.
Astaghfirullah.
If the Quran comes from Satan, what's left? Ayatul Kursi, many Sunni Muslims recite it like, it's like voodoo or something. But what they don't know is that in their books, Ayatul Kursi is from Satan.
You know that the Iman of Abu Bakr and Iblis are wahad?
Yeah, let me show the people because people are interested. You don't know
show
about
them,
Ayatul Kursi, guys. Ayatul Kursi, ooh, I can have a field day with it. Let me show you guys. That Satan taught Ayatul Kursi. Satan in Sunni Islam taught the ayah of Al-Kursi. Look. And Satan in Islam can be honest. Imagine, in Sunni Islam, Satan is honest.
Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah.
Remind me of the Sheikh, bro, when he said, Shaitan al-Rahim. Do you remember that video?
Don't curse Shaitan.
He literally says Shaitan al-Rahim.
Don't curse Shaitan.
Bukhari 5010. Bukhari, okay? Not Da'if Bukhari, Sahih Bukhari, okay? Read with me. Narrated the father of the cats. Abu Huraira means the father of the cats. Allah's messenger ordered me to guard the zakat revenue of Ramadan. So Muhammad put Abu Huraira, the father of the cats, in charge of the zakat for the month of Ramadan. Then somebody came to me. Now let's see what a somebody is who came to see Abu Huraira and started stealing from the food stuff. I caught him and said, I will take you to Muhammad Sallallahu. Then Abu Hurairah described the whole narration and said, that person said to me, please do not take me to Allah's messenger, and I will tell you a few words. What is this person saying to Abu Hurairah? I will teach you, in other words, I will tell you a few words by which Allah will benefit you. Who is going to tell? Satan. And watch that it's going to be Satan. Chapter 2, Ayat al-Kursi, Ayat 255. For then will be a guard from Allah who will protect you all night long. And Satan, so Satan is talking about himself, and Satan will not be able to come near you till dawn. When the Prophet heard the story, he said to me, meaning to Abu Hurairah, he, who is that person? Who is that thief? Who was that person? He who came to you at night told you the truth. Although he is a liar, he can tell the truth. Imagine, guys, that's not a contradiction. He tells you the truth, although he's a liar, and it was
Iblis,
Satan, alayhi salam. ذلك الشيطان. So Satan taught Abu Hurairah Ayat al-Kursi in Sunni Islam.
Astaghfirullah.
And he is not a liar. Sometimes he can tell the truth.
Yeah, even that's why they accept Abu Hurairah in Bukhari.
Imagine Satan teaching Qur'an to the Sahaba. Imagine.
A'udhu billah.
Imagine.
SubhanAllah. And they saying السابقون والأولون من المهاجرون والأنصار.
Brother, I'm interested to, maybe this will, you won't like this, but I want to ask you a question. Have you ever read chapter 5, ayah 69?
Chapter 5, ayah 69. I don't
Surah
have
Al-Ma'idah, ayah 69.
You mean reveal what Allah has... wait a second.
Surah Al-Ma'idah 69.
Yeah, I have it here. In neither the believers, Jews, Sabians, and Christians, whoever truly believes in Allah and the last day does good, and there will be no fear for them, nor will they grieve. Yeah, what's with this?
Before I ask you the question about this ayah, as a Shia, I don't know, you know what, I'm not a guy who likes to put words in people's mouth. But as a Shia, do you believe that the Quran is muharraf?
I don't believe in tahrif al-Quran.
You don't believe?
No, I don't believe in tahrif al-Quran.
Are you sure that it's 100% right?
Look, we have to look at what is different, okay? If we talk about...
I understand, but I'm asking you, you know, as a Shia particular, because I know that there are some types of Shia who believe in the tahrif of the Quran.
Yeah, you have to know...
I'm interested in your position. What is your position?
You have to know that I'm believing that the ta'wil, okay? We don't have the full ta'wil.
So you only believe that the ta'wil is corrupted, right?
In some degree, yes, but
What about the ayahs themselves? What about the ayahs?
The ayahs in themselves, we say the qira'at. So how I read it. For example,
I'm talking about the Hafs Quran, brother. Hafs Quran. Is the Hafs Quran in your hands as Shia, in your position? Is it muharraf or not? Is it corrupted?
No, I'm not saying that it's muharraf.
Okay, let me prove that it is. Let me show you, brother. Look. Now I want you to, you know, just to think about it, because I believe that the Sunnis did corrupt your Quran, brother. And here's my proof. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَالَّذِينَ هَادُوا وَالنَّصَارَى وَالصَّابِئِينَ. If we go to chapter Surah Al-Ma'idah, the other chapter, ayah 69, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَالَّذِينَ هَادُوا وَالصَّابِئُونَ. Which one is correct? صَابِئُونَ or صَابِئِينَ?
Wait a second, can you show me the English translation?
The English translation, you won't get it. I
have to read the full verse.
Look at this word. Let me highlight it. This is chapter 262. Do you have the Quran with you, brother, in your hands?
I have my phone.
Compare the two. Look. وَالصَّابِئِينَ, chapter 262. Write it down, 262. And chapter 569. وَالصَّابِئُونَ. Which one is correct? Both cannot be correct, brother.
Why
Is
can't
chapter
it
569 correct? Or is chapter 262 correct?
But why can't it be correct?
Because one has a grammar mistake.
For example, wait a second.
Let me tell you which grammar mistake is in chapter 569. Here is a grammar mistake here. Even Aisha and Uthman admitted that there is a mistake here.
Wait a second.
Sabi'un was Sabi'in.
والسابقين.
Sabi'un is in chapter 569. And the other one is in 262. Both cannot be correct. One of them must be a mistake because.
So you are saying there is a mistake, but
here. But we know where the mistake is. It's in chapter 5.
What is the difference?
It should be wasabi'ina.
What is the difference in wasabi?
The grammar has a mistake.
What is the word?
With the jar majroor, damma fatha kasra, the grammar. Describe according to Aisha, an authentic hadith. Let me show you.
Okay, so we are speaking about the.
Let me show you, brother.
So
Let me show you what I'm talking about.
No,
not qira'at. No, not about qira'at.
Habibi, if they are different, the Imam alayhi salam did say, read how the people read, No,
I'm not talking about different qira'at. I'm showing you from the same Hafs Qur'an. Forget about Warsh, forget about Qalun, forget about the other qira'at. What I'm showing you is literally the Hafs and only the Hafs. When the Sahaba, even Uthman himself, when they showed him this mistake, they said, yes, this is a mistake. But they kept the mistake in the Quran. And even Ali in chapter 56:29, he said there is a mistake. Let me show you Amir al-Mu'mineen himself. Forget about this one for a second. Amir al-Mu'mineen, brother. Amir al-Mu'mineen. You can find it in Al-Qurtubi. You can find this in Al-Baghawi. Look. When Amir al-Mu'mineen, Ali himself, look, and this is Sunni, of course, right? You won't find this in Shia, maybe. Tafsir al-Baghawi, 4, chapter 56:29. Look what it says. A well-known tradition often cited in classical sources tell the story of a man reading the Quran in front of Ali ibn Abi Talib. And at this time, Ali ibn Abi Talib was the Amir of the Ummah, right? The man reached chapter 56, ayah 29, and read, وَطَلْحٍ مَنْدُودٍ, big thorny trees. You know what a thorny tree is, right? Where camels feed on. Camels and shiraf, they like to eat from these thorny trees. Acacia trees, for example. But Ali, Amir al-Mu'mineen, objected and said, what does this have to do with the talh, big thorny trees? It should be tallah, just like chapter 50, ayah 10. Laha tal'in nadid. So Ali objected, but when they said to him, the scribe said to him, should we change it? Should we change it in the Mus'haf? He said, no, never change it anymore. We know there is a mistake, but keep the mistake in it.
Okay, so
here, let me show you, to show you that there is a mistake. If we go to chapter 50, ayah 10, we compare it with the other ayah, you'll see the mistake immediately. Look. Quran.
It's really new for me. I did never.
There's a mistake in the Quran, brother. This is why some Shia,
I did debate a lot of akhbaris about tahrif.
But the akhbaris are right, brother. They are honest. I'm honest to you. They are honest that there is a mistake. Look, there is a mistake here. Look, chapter 56. This is not qira'at. I'm talking literally about.
Keep going. I would like to hear this argument. Yeah. It's something new.
Yeah, 56:29. The ahbaris are right. Look, 56:29, it says, وَطَلْحٍ مَنْدُودٍ. Talh. Here's the ha, right? Talh. Yeah. Which means acacia tree. Acacia tree, the thorny tree. Okay, 56:29. We go to chapter 50:10. It says, طَلْع nadid. So this is correct. Here is with an ayn, the letter ayn, which means fruit tree. The other one was acacia tree. So Ali, this is why Ali objected. He said, if we go to Jannah, what are we going to do with thorny trees, right? So to give you an idea, brother, if I put it in an illustration so you'll get it. Ali ibn Abi Talib, Amir al-Mu'minin said, there is a mistake in chapter 56:29, mistake, because according to Ali, when you go to Jannah, it should be fruit trees, not thorny trees that camels, for example, feed from, or giraffe. Big thorny trees versus date or pollen sacs from date trees. So Ali said, this is a mistake. This is a mistake. It should be tala, not talh. Talh. Like, and he even says it. He says in if you go to chapter 50, ayah 10,
Okay.
this is the correct word. This is okay. But talh is a mistake. So here we have in chapter 56:29, there is a mistake here in this word. It should be watalla, not watalh. You see? And
Yeah, this is really something new.
Simple examples, right?
I didn't know this argument. This is really something new I did learn today.
Yeah. So, brother,
I will look into this problem.
the Sunnis, the scribes, the Sunnis, they corrupted the Quran, brother.
I will look into this problem, and when maybe if it's solved or if it's not solved, I would let you know. Okay.
Yeah, imagine
So
you.
this is something
I'm not
new.
sure
I
about
didn't know.
Shia Islam, brother. I didn't study the story. Do you believe also when you go to Jannah as Shia, when you go to Jannah, you're going to be very tall, like Adam? Brother?
I didn't really.
Is that in Shia Islam too? Because according to Sunni Islam, you're going to be 60 cubits tall, which is around 30 meters as a human being.
I don't really know about something
so
like this.
Ali, you know why Ali objected? He said, if I go to Jannah and I am going to be like as tall as Adam, 30 meters, 60 cubits tall, my eye will be plucked out because these are thorny trees. They are very dangerous. You know, imagine you want to pick fruit and you have a thorny tree like this, you might lose an eye or something. So it makes more sense to have only fruit trees in the Jannah of Allah, not these very dangerous trees. You might lose an eye or something.
Okay.
So
This sounds really. No. I think it sounds logically.
yes, of course.
Yeah. But this is really something new. No Akhbari came to me with this argument, with this type of argument.
No?
You know, never. You are the first one.
Not only this one, what about Surah Ar-Rum? Surah Ar-Rum, brother.
No,
Where you see Ghulibat Ar-Rum or Ghalibat Ar-Rum.
No, not about this.
Did you know about the Ghulibat and Ghalabat Ar-Rum? Ghulibat and
You can keep
Ghalabat?
going. You can keep speaking.
Yeah, according to here this is about different qira'at. Look, we have different qira'at. One says ghulibat, other says ghalibat.
So I'm
Ghulibat
free
and
from this. Okay.
Yeah. So we have different qira'at. Look, Surah Ar-Rum, ayah 2. One says ghulibat ar-Rum, ghulibat. Other one says ghalabat ar-Rum, which means the first one, this first qira'ah says the Romans were conquered. Here it says the Romans won. So we have contradiction. Is it ghulibat or ghalibat? Right? Ghalibat means they lost. Ghulibat means they won. And in context is about the Persians versus the Persians versus the Romans when they were fighting, right? So the Quran, brother, let us be honest, the Quran is corrupted. Very, very corrupted.
If you would have come with some scholar of us like Al-Jazari, who is
Ibn
speaking
Jazari,
about...
I have him.
Yeah, I know.
You want
it.
Ibn Jazari? You want me to?
I know that he did believe in Tahrif, but you know...
He actually mentions the Hafs reading that you have, the Hafs. Let me show you actually, so that you can... Maybe you want to take a screenshot, brother, maybe. If you want to...
I know the argument about Al-Jazari.
What did he say? What did Ibn Jazari say?
He did... You mean you mean about Tahrif? Or what you want to
what did Ibn Jazari say about, for example, about the Hafs Quran?
No, he did say, not about this, he did say about Tahrif, that in our books it's mutawatir and we have to accept it. Something like this he did say.
Mutawatir? Well, it's not. Because I can show you from the book of Ibn Jazari himself. In the book of Ibn Jazari, look what he said, brother. Look what he said.
You have a library on your computer?
Yo, I have all the books. Any book you think of, I have it. Yeah. Look what he said, brother, regarding this this important topic. Look, brother, when it comes to qira'at and ahruf, I'm the man to talk to be honest with you. And I'm not saying that because I have studied the qira'at and ahruf for many years now.
Yeah, you know,
even Yasir Qadi, when Muhammad Hijab talked to Yasir Qadi, even Yasir Qadi can learn from me about qira'at and ahruf.
Okay. You know about the saying in our Shia books that says, read like the people read, so we don't have the problem with the qira'at.
Yeah. Let me first show you what Imam Malik said. Have you ever heard of Imam Malik?
Yeah, Malik ibn Anas.
Malik ibn Anas, the founder of the Maliki Sunni school.
You mean this with Dahab?
Yeah, you've seen it, right? Before.
Yeah, I know it, of course.
So even the early Sunni Muslims believed that there is no Qur'an anymore. Look, Kitab al-Masahif li Abu Bakr ibn Abi Dawood al-Sijistani, the son of the guy who wrote Sunan Abi Dawud.
Yeah.
His son. And this is the cover. Okay? On pages, to show you with your own eyes so you can see it, on page 241, we have hadith number 119. 241, hadith number 119. حدثنا عبد الله ثناء أبو الطاهر ثناء ابن وهب قال. We go to the next page to show you that the isnad, 242, the isnad is sahih. Look, 3, chain of narration is sahih. Yeah. So Ibn Wahab asked Malik
ibn Anas. Who is
Malik ibn Anas? This is Malik ibn Anas.
عن مصحف العثمان
رضي الله عنه فقال لي ذهب. It's gone. It does not exist anymore. It's lost in history. That's Imam Malik who admits that there is nothing called the Qur'an of Uthman. Imagine. So the Qur'an of Uthman went missing. It's not there anymore. It does not exist. So literally they cannot prove it. Even Al-Azhar University shares the same opinion, by the way. Al-Azhar University, when they raised the question, let me show you. Then I will go also to the other book that I mentioned earlier. Look, the Imams of Al-Azhar, brother, they were talking about the Mus'haf of Uthman. Look, this is a book created by Al-Azhar University for the student Imams. مناهل العرفان في علوم القرآن Volume 1. مناهل العرفان في علوم القرآن Volume 1. Page 404. And I love the page number. 404. Missing page. They raised the question among themselves in this book. أين المصحف العثماني الآن? أين المصحف العثماني الآن? Where is the Mus'haf of Uthman today? Right now. They said, look, and they answered their own question. وَلَيْسَ بَيْنَ أَيْدِينَا. There is nothing between our hands, no hard evidence, no evidence at all. وَلَيْسَ بَيْنَ أَيْدِينَا دَلِيل قَاطِع. No hard evidence. على وجود المصحف العثماني الآن. Boom. Boom. We don't have any hard evidence between our hands that the Mus'haf of today, the Quran of today, is the Mus'haf of yesterday, of Uthman of yesterday. So what does that tell you in Sunni Islam, brother? When even the scholars of Al-Azhar admit that there is nothing called Quranic Mus'haf.
I have a question, Rob. Do you believe that in the time of the Prophet there were a Quran?
No.
Written down?
No.
Let me tell you.
You had personal Musahif, but the real written Quran came after the death of Muhammad, during the time of Abu Bakr. And later, when the Abu Bakr's Mus'haf was finished, they put it under the pillow of Hafsa, the daughter of Umar.
Do you know that we Shia...
But Ali's Quran is also not there, brother. Ali's Quran...
the Mus'haf of Ali is something different, Habibi.
Yeah, but it's not there. Do you know why? Because Ibn Jazari admits in his book that the Mus'haf of Ali is also missing. And also the Mus'haf of Aisha is also missing. And you know what they did to the Mus'haf of Hafsa? They burned it.
Yeah, they burnt it.
They burned it.
And I
so
know
what do
about
you
this.
have? Nothing.
Do you know that at first the Mus'haf of Imam Ali alayhi salam is with Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam?
That's, brother, with all due respect, brother. You know, I have no issue with any Shia, to be honest with you.
Yeah, sure.
But that's only a claim that you cannot back up. With all due respect, brother, Shia repeat that.
You can say this. You can say
but
this.
You don't have any hard evidence, like Al-Azhar. You don't have any hard evidence that is something truly called Mus'haf of Ali. Doesn't exist.
Yeah, it is something.
You don't have. What is your
Aqidah,
evidence, brother? It's only a claim. You say
where is this claim?
Brother, listen.
Yeah.
I'm not your enemy, okay? But I'm telling you the truth about Shia
just
Islam.
speaking academically.
Yeah, say the real Quran will be brought together. Will be brought between the hands of Imam Mahdi, right? And it's specifically the explanation of it.
Not just this, Habibi. Do you know what is in the Mus'haf of Ali? Just the explanation of the Quran?
No, the Quran itself, Mus'haf Ali.
Not just no. Do you know what the Mus'haf is?
Ta'wil. I know about the Ta'wil. Yes.
Not just the Ta'wil, Habibi. Look, Imam Ali, Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam, okay? He has a Mus'haf, okay? And Imam Ali alayhi salam, he is the student of Rasulullah.
I know.
Okay, and Rasulullah had all the knowledge.
Where is his Quran? All the respect.
Wait a second.
Yeah, but where is his Quran?
I will tell you.
Yeah, I know, brother. I'm not trying to interrupt you. Please forgive me.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, the Quran that you have in your hands, the Mus'haf of Hafs, the Hafs Quran, what you have in your hands, you have the same supposedly as the Sunnis. Do you believe that the Mus'haf, after all the evidence that I showed you, do you still believe that the Mus'haf that you have in your hands, the narration according to Hafs, is that the real Quran of Ali?
I will go to this point. Let me at first go to your point of Mus'haf Ali, okay? The Mus'haf of Imam Ali alayhi salam is not just the Quran and the Ta'wil. So not just the Tanzil and the Ta'wil. So
it's a different Quran, in other words, right?
Not just this, we have all the knowledge from Adam alayhi salam to Isa alayhi salam to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, okay, that came to Imam Ali alayhi salam, and he did write everything down, okay. The same with Mus'haf Fatima. We have the Mus'haf of Sayyidah Fatima alayhi salam.
I know that
the knowledge of both is in this Masahif, okay, and the Quran and the Ta'wil are a part of this. So if Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam, ajalallahu ta'ala faraj al-sharif, if he is coming back, he will give us this, he will bring us the book.
In other words, brother,
the books are with
going back
Imam
to my
al-Mahdi.
Quran that you have in your hands, brother, pay attention. They had different Qurans, and they tried to hide the evidence by dumping the old Quran that does not agree with the Quran of Hafs that was created in 1924. What you have in your hands, brother, is nothing but a new version and created in 1924. In other words, my grandpa is older than your Quran of Hafs.
Okay.
And here's the proof. Watch. Look. If we go to page 230, 230, Bab al-Ha, right? Look what it says. وَذَكَرَ حَفْص. Let me actually start from here. A little bit on top of it. It's talking that he an Hafs innahu qal. Hafs said, who? The one who Muslims take his Quran from. Same Hafs. An Hafs innahu qal. Qult li Asim. Who is Asim, brother?
It's another qira'at.
No, he's the teacher of Hafs. So Hafs is talking to his teacher. Okay. Yeah. The teacher of Hafs. By the way, the teacher of Hafs was blind and demented. Blind and demented. He used to forget Quran. And then he says, look what Hafs says to his teacher. Abu Bakr, who is Abu Bakr? The other student of Asim. That's Shu'bah. Abu Bakr, aka Shu'bah. Because Asim had two students. Hafs and Shu'bah. Abu Bakr, that's Abu Bakr. He says to Asim, to the teacher, Abu Bakr yukhalifuni. He has a different Quran than me. Imagine two students, two different Qurans. Imagine. Faqal, Asim is now going to answer. Asim is going to answer to Hafs. فقال أقرأتك بما أقرأني أبو عبد الرحمن السلمي عن علي bin Abi Talib. So according to Asim, the teacher, he taught, and the reason why he has a different Quran, why Hafs has a different Quran, because Hafs learned from Asim the Quran of Ali bin Abi Talib. Do you see the name?
Yeah, Ali ibn Abi Talib.
Amir al-Mu'mineen. So supposedly Hafs is using the Quran of Ali. Let me finish, brother.
Okay,
Let me land, and then you can say whatever you like.
Okay.
And then he says, and I taught who? Shu'bah, the other student. So Asim is still talking. Asim says, I taught Abu Bakr, Shu'bah in other words, aka Shu'bah, the other student, وَقْرَأْتَهُ بِمَا أَقْرَأَنِي ذر bin, all these names, man. An Abdullah bin Mas'ud. So we have two students, two different qira'at. The qira'ah of Hafs is supposedly the qira'ah of Ali, and the qira'ah of Shu'bah is the qira'ah of Ibn Mas'ud. Ibn Mas'ud's Quran was 111 surahs. Supposedly, the Quran of Ali was 114 surahs. Two different Qurans, completely two different Qurans. And then he continues, a lot of blah, 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 blah. And then we come to the nuclear explosion. So not only do we have two Qurans, one is 114 chapter, the other one is 111 chapters. Look what it says. وَذَكَرَ حَفْظ, and Hafs mentioned, إِنَّهُ, pay attention to this one. وَذَكَرَ حَفْظ إِنَّهُ لَمْ يُخَالِفْ قِرَاءَتَهُ, meaning the qira'ah of Asim, his teacher. بِعَاصِم, قِرَاءَتُهُ بِعَاصِم, وَقِرَاءَتُ عَاصِم بِالْفَتْحِ. What does it mean? Look, sorry, I'm not reading it correctly. وَذَكَرَ حَفْظ إِنَّهُ لَمْ يُخَالِفْ عَاصِمًا فِي شَيْءٍ. He did not contradicts the reading of his teacher Hafs in anything. Min qira'ato illa fi harf. One harf only was different than between the teacher and the student Hafs. So Asim's Quran is not the same as Hafs, and here is why. Where in Surah Ar-Rum, there is only one difference in Surah Ar-Rum, chapter 30, ayah 54. Surah Ar-Rum 54, translation. Look what it says. Hafs mentioned that he did not differ with his teacher Asim in the reading of the Quran, except, so we're talking about the Quran of Ali, brother. There's one tahrif where, except in one letter, there's one tahrif in chapter 30, ayah 54. Surah Ar-Rum, ayah 54. In da'fin versus da'fin. So if Hafs learned the Quran of Ali from Asim, how can there be tahrif in chapter 30, ayah 54 between Hafs and his teacher, Da'fin and Da'fin?
Let me read both the Arabic ones.
What?
Let me read the Arabic ones below there, the words. Yeah. No, not there. You did have it.
Here. Da'fin and Da'fin. Da'fin, Da'fin. Da'fin. Okay. So if you go to the Quran, look what happened now. Look how why Al-Azhar dumped their Qurans. Watch. We go to Surah Ar-Rum to show you the corruption in today's Quran, what they did. The corruption is here. Okay. This is why I say the Ahbaris are the real honest Muslims. I'm not kidding. And here's I prove. Look at it. If we go to Surah Ar-Rum,
Al-Jazari was Akhbari.
Akhbari, yeah. Look, what they did, what Al-Azhar did in 1924, pay attention, they fixed the Hafs Quran here and here in the ayah. Look, Surah Ar-Rum, chapter 30, ayah 54. They changed here, they fixed it, and they fixed it here too. Because if you change it, you have to change it here too, in two same words, in the same ayah here.
They did change it, yeah, really.
Yeah, look what they did. Because it says here in the Arabic, look what it says. قراءته بالضم وقراءة عاصم بالفتح. So, what does that mean? قراءة عاصم was with the fatha, and قراءة Hafs was with the dhamma.
Okay.
Look, Dhamma and Fatha. But what
can I
happened is, in today's Quran, they fixed it. In 1924, they fixed it to hide evidence. They made it agreeable with the Asim Qira'ah.
Can I respond?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So you did bring me something about the Qira'at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The Imam alayhi salam did say, read like the people read, okay? So it's no problem if it's changed the Qira'at. Because if I live in Morocco, okay, I can read.
But we're not talking about, brother. We're not talking about
wait a
Morocco
second.
now. We're talking about the same Hafs.
No, I'm saying if the people
Forget
read
about Morocco,
Warsh,
brother.
no, Habibi,
We're not talking about Warsh, or we're not talking about.
Yeah,
We're
but I'm
talking
just
about the
saying.
Hafs of Ali. Ali supposedly Asim taught Hafs Ali's Quran, but Ali's Quran is not the same as today's Quran.
Let me finish. Yeah, from Imam Ali alayhi salam, it can be that the Qira'at did change. Okay, Qira'at did change. Okay?
We're not talking about Qira'at. We're talking about one Qira'ah, brother. One Qira'ah. We're talking about the Hafs Qira'ah that supposedly Asim taught to his student Hafs that should be like the one of Ali. But here we have that the Quran of Asim is different than the Qira'ah of his student Hafs.
At
So what
first,
happened?
Habibi, at first, the Qira'ah, okay, it's for me, it's no problem, okay, because
it's no problem when you have corruption in it.
it's look, if we Shias believe
the
in
last ayah that we mentioned, chapter 56,
Habibi,
29, Ali himself
the
admits
Qira'ah-
there is a mistake in it.
the Qira'ah, you can bring me anything from Sunni Hadith, Habibi. Let me just speak, and then you can. That's okay. Okay, I'm just saying that the Qira'ah can be muharraf, the Qira'ah. Okay, it's for me no problem. Okay, I can believe in such a type of tahrif.
But do you now believe in tahrif, yes or no, after what I showed you?
I believe in some type of tahrif, not in this type that the words are corrupted. I'm just saying that the Qira'ah, it can be not the Qira'ah of Ahlul Bayt. We Shias, for example, believe that in one ayah it is said it's Sirata Aliyan Mustaqim, but in the Hafs Quran it says Alayya Mustaqim.
Well, then you have a corruption.
In the Qira'ah, yeah, but it's not a problem because the word
How is that not
the
a
Qira'ah
problem?
they change, but not the word.
Well, you don't have, but what you're reading from is that the Quran of Hafs, by the way, the corrupted Quran of Hafs by the hands of the Sunnis.
Imam
They
Ali.
removed, you just admitted, they removed the name of Ali, according to you.
They did, Habibi. The Qira'ah can change. The Qira'ah can change, Habibi. It's okay. Okay.
But brother, when you say there is no problem, there is, because you are dependent on the Qira'ah of Hafs, because you don't have anyone. Do you have any other Qira'ah than Hafs in your hands? What Mus'haf do you have in your house?
We have
The Hafs only, right? Yeah, Hafs.
Hafs only.
So you just admitted from your own Shia source, forget about the Sunnis for a second, that I showed you. And why the Imams of Al-Azhar dumped their own Quran after corrupting the Quran to make it agreeable.
If you want
But you just admitted that there is tahrif. And you just admitted that the Quran that you use is muharraf.
Look, but I'm just saying it's okay, because it is not tahrif in the way you say it. It's tahrif, okay. The people.
But brother, if I change just one word or one letter or one dot with my own hand, is it tahrif?
If you change even how the I don't know the English word. Wait a second, let me translate it.
Even if one haraka, if I change it, is it tahrif?
You can call it tahrif.
Okay,
but
so when they remove,
but the Imam alayhi salam would say, but the Imam.
When the Sunnis remove the name of Ali, according to your Shia sources, complete name of Ali, is it tahrif? Of course it's tahrif.
Yeah, but is it tahrif? Yeah, like you say, it is changed.
So now you are honest, brother. This is what I like about Shia.
Yeah, Habibi, every Shia is saying. Every Shia
will admit eventually that the Quran of today is not the Quran of 1400 years ago.
The Hafs Quran, look, the Hafs Quran, okay? is not the qira'ah of Ahl al-Bayt. Okay, there is a difference in qira'ah Ahl al-Bayt and qira'ah Hafs. Okay,
but brother, you don't have
no
it.
problem.
Problem is you don't have it. It's only an assumption. What you have, bro. Let us be honest.
Hadith.
You know what you're doing, brother? Just a second.
For example,
dear brother in humanity, just a second. What you are doing is you're saying basically, you know what? I believe that I'm from the family of Santa Claus. This is a claim, but I can't make it sure because according to my imams, that one day Santa Claus will come and he will say, you know what, my son? Yes, you are from the same blood of me.
Look, Habibi.
Did you catch what you're doing?
I did catch what you did say, okay? But if I have this Qur'an, okay, from Hafs today, okay? Mm-hmm. And we compare it to other qira'at, okay? I don't have this problem because I have to accept this Qur'an in the time of the Ghaiba. You know that we Shias in the time of the Ghaiba of Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam, okay? We have to accept this.
But brother, look. If you
no Shia is saying the Quran did change, just the Qira'ah did change. When was the Qira'ah sent down with the Prophet?
Brother, look.
Wait a second. When did the Qira'ah change?
The Quran, here the chain of narration, and look what I did. Broken chain. Muslims, specifically Sunni Muslim, they say that this Hafs Quran, look, the last person is who?
Is a liar.
Abu Amr Hafs ibn Sulaiman. So this is the Hafs in the end. And that's the Quran, they say, it's mutawatir. Brother, it's mutawatir. What mutawatir?
But you have to be honest.
Look what the scholars said, brother. Hafs is a liar, thief, fabricator, and not trustworthy.
In hadith, but in recitation, he is...
that's what they say. Yeah. He's a thief. Going. Brother, you can trust a thief, yes. A liar, you can trust. Yeah. They call him kadhab and they call
like Abu Huraira. Keep going.
Yeah. And and Asim, remember, I just proved in front of a big audience, we had around 200 people watching, that Hafs and Asim have a different Quran. That's my proof. On top of all of that, the Muslims admit that Asim, the teacher, was blind and demented. He was used to forget Quran, and he was also blind.
Okay.
And on top of that, the guy before him, so student, teacher, and the teacher of the teacher, As-Sulami, was also blind. So in other words, blind teaching the blind and demented, and the blind and demented have a different Quran, and the last guy in the chain, the student, is a liar, thief, fabricator, not trustworthy. What's left?
You have to know that.
What's left? And even Ubay had a different Quran, 116 chapters. Ibn Mas'ud 111 chapters.
Habibi.
And supposedly Ali and Zayd had 114 chapters.
Wait a second. Let me finish, Habibi. You are speaking. My word, Habibi. Look,
I know.
You can bring me this saying about Hafs, Asim, As-Sulami. If you claim it up, if you back it up with Sunni ahadith, I don't have to accept it. Okay?
I know it's not hujjah on you. I know that.
Yeah. It's.
I'm giving you what the Muslims say.
I'm just saying for the people. Okay. Yeah. It's not a hujjah upon me. Okay.
Yeah. Do you believe that Hafs? By the way, do you believe that Hafs was a Shia?
I believe he was. There are some opinions that he was a Shia and some opinions that he was not a Shia. Okay.
So in other words, even the Muslims among themselves cannot agree if he was Shia.
There is ikhtilaf, but most of the Shia say he was a student of. He was a Shia. Okay.
Shia. So Shia say that Hafs was Shia, and Sunnis say Hafs was Sunni. Beautiful.
Yeah. Since when? Look, there are some Christians that are saying, okay, no, our Bible is the right one, and you are saying our Bible is.
No,
it's the same, Habibi.
As if someone is saying.
It's the same.
What you're basically saying, what Christians would have said, Hafs would have been a Christian, and other group of, maybe heretical group will say, no, Hafs was a Joseph Smith Mormon guy.
Okay.
So that's what you guys do, because you Shia say Sunnis are not Muslims, and Sunnis say you are not Muslims. right?
Yeah, but you have to know. No, I'm not doing takfir on every Sunni. I do say they are mustadafin.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
They are mustadafin. You know what a mustadaf is. Yeah. This is what I'm saying at first. But the second thing I'm saying is, okay, that I do believe that Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam, in my aqidah, that he was one of the people who did write the Qur'an in the time of Uthman ibn Affan. Okay, and I do believe.
But you don't have his still, brother. It's only a claim. You don't have his Quran anymore.
Wait a second. Let me respond. Okay, wait a second. There is a difference. Okay. Now you sound like the Akhbaris when I debate them.
Yeah, but, I know, bro, but when you...
No, hear me out. You do understand something wrong.
No, brother, the thing is, I understand your position.
No, there is a difference.
What you're giving me is empty air.
No, it's not empty air.
Where is the Quran that backs up your claim? Where is it?
Let me speak.
We don't have it. It's with Imam Mahdi, right?
Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam have the Mus'haf of Ali, but there is a difference.
But where is it? You don't have it.
Let me respond. I don't need the Mus'haf of Imam Ali alayhi salam right now to prove to you the Quran. Okay.
So in other words, brother, you don't have a Quran, right?
No. You are totally wrong. Okay, let me speak. We have the Mus'haf of Imam Ali alayhi salam after the death of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa ali. Imam Ali alayhi salam make the ta'wil of the Quran. Okay, this is the first thing. So this is the Mus'haf of Ali. Okay, but later in the time of Uthman ibn Affan,
they burned it, right?
They burned the other Masahif. Yeah,
and they burned the Mus'haf of Ali too, right?
No, the Mus'haf of Imam Ali alayhi salam did go to Imam al-Hasan alayhi salam, and Imam al-Hasan gave it to Imam al-Hussein, Imam al-Hussein to Imam al-Sajjad alayhi salam.
And where is it now? Where is that Mus'haf now?
The Mus'haf of Imam Ali alayhi salam is with, he did give it to his son, from his son to Imam al-Mahdi alayhi.
So who has it now, according to Shia Islam? Who has it now?
According to us, this Mus'haf of Imam Ali alayhi salam is with Imam al-Mahdi, but
Imam al-Mahdi.
This is not the only Quran Imam Ali did write. Let me speak.
But I understand, bro. But let me ask you a question. If
let me finish.
If I have to go by your claim, brother, are you saying that when Allah gave the Quran, He only gave it to certain people to keep it safe, and nobody has access to it except Imam al-Mahdi now?
No. This is wrong.
Can I have access to it? Can I read it?
The Tanzil. Look, Habibi. The Tanzil, you have access to it. Okay?
Where?
Let me speak.
I'm dying to read it.
Let me speak out, and then you can choose yourself. Okay. And I do say that Imam Ali alayhi salam was with the people who did write down the Quran, and I do believe that Imam Ali is a ma'asum, because إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم رجس أهل البيت ويطهركم تطهيرا. Okay, I do believe he is a ma'asum. Okay, and if he was there in the time of Uthman and he did write the Quran down, I do believe, okay, that this is the true. Then I do believe that Imam Ali alayhi salam was with them, and they couldn't do tahrif on the Quran. Okay, this is the first thing. Okay, this is what I'm saying. So Imam Ali alayhi salam did write two Qurans, one with the Tanzil and the Ta'wil, and one just the Tanzil.
Yes. Where is both? Where are both?
The Mus'haf of Imam Ali alayhi salam is with Imam al-Mahdi, and the Mus'haf.
The other one? And the other one?
The Mus'haf, okay, the Mus'haf that he did write, okay, in the time of Uthman, is called today, from you and from me, Mus'haf of Uthman, okay? Because
but there is nothing called Mus'haf of Uthman.
Yeah, you can.
Where is it? I want to read it.
You can, Habibi, you
where
can.
Is the Mus'haf of Uthman, brother?
You can read what the people read. What the people read, you have to read it. So,
is the Quran of today? Is the Quran of Hafs? Is it the Quran of Uthman? Yes or no?
I'm claiming this, yeah.
Well, you don't have any evidence for it, because any existing manuscript, pick anyone, Sana'a manuscript, the top copy manuscript, the Husayni manuscript, the Birmingham manuscript, all of these manuscripts, and there are only the Samarkand manuscript, all of them do not agree with today's Quran, and there are surahs missing, and they are certainly not Uthmanic, and they are not from the 7th century. We studied them.
Then let me tell you another thing.
Do you have
okay?
any other Quran left?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Let me speak.
Which one?
Okay.
Yeah.
In the time of the Prophet, this is what I want to say at first. In the time of the Prophet, I do believe that there was a Quran in the time of the Prophet.
No, but where is it, brother? You're giving me, with all respect, brother.
Let me, Habibi, let me speak.
But the problem is, these are empty claims, and you know it very well. You are talking. But I want to hold a Quran that is the Quran of Uthman. Can you have
you know the Qaeda of the Ja'fariyya?
Brother, I will become a Shia today. Listen, I'll become a Shia today if you can give me something called Quran of Uthman.
Okay, Habibi.
Yeah, I will become a Shia.
Okay. Then let me speak, okay? And don't interrupt me, please, okay?
Okay.
I'm even saying please, okay?
But I want the physical thing in my hand to read it. What it's called Uthman.
You are asking for something impossible. It's like
it's
I
not
would
there.
say,
Thank you.
bring me Jesus.
Point.
I'm just saying it's the same as I would say, bring me Jesus before me, and I will, and he has to tell me that he is.
You can't say that because you have to believe in Allah. Allah says that there was something called Jesus and he's Al-Masih. So you can't play that game. As a Muslim, when you reject Jesus, you're not a Muslim, right?
I reject Jesus as God. Not as
but not the person Jesus. If you reject him, you cannot be a Muslim.
No, I'm not rejecting him as rejected him as a person, but if
I know that you reject him as God. I know that, but you can't say that he did not exist. The point is,
I'm not saying
the debate is not about if he is God or not. The point is, you can't say as a Sunni Muslim or even Shia Muslim that Isa did not exist. That's the point.
No,
if you
I'm
reject
not saying
him in his entirety, you're not a Muslim anymore because you're rejecting Quran.
Khair, inshallah. Let me just.
But that's not the point, brother. The point.
I'm going to the point.
The point is, you don't have any proof that the Quran that you have in your hand, which is supposedly the Hafs Quran, is the Quran of Ali, or let alone the Quran.
Do you know the Qaeda of the Ja'fariyya?
No, I don't know much about it, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I didn't study it.
Then please don't say I can't use it as proof because.
But brother, I know you have only sayings. This Imam said this. This Imam said that. But that's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you to show me a Quran. If you claim that you have the Quran, show that Quran to me, so I will agree with you.
Look. I can prove something. My Aqidah as a Shia, okay. I can prove it from 4 things, okay? Quran, Sunnah, Aql, and Ijma', okay? And for some, if I don't have Quran, I can use Sunnah. If I don't have Sunnah, I can use Aql. Do you understand now?
I understand, brother, but again, that's not my question. My question is simple.
I'm
simple. Show me the Quran of Uthman. Show me the Quran of Ali. Show me the Quran of Uthman. Show me anything that you claim that this is Quran. You can't. Only thing you have, and you just admitted it moments ago, the only thing that you have in your hands is the 1924 corrupted version that you call the narration according to Hafs, the riwayah according to Hafs, right? The Quran according to Hafs, and you admitted moments ago, and everybody heard you. And even Imam Ali admitted, and even Ibn al-Jazari, and even Hafs himself, that his Quran is different than the Quran of Ali.
Let me tell you something about al-Jazari. Al-Jazari didn't believe in Tahrif.
Ibn al-Jazari.
He didn't believe in the end of his life in Tahrif. He did change his opinion on Tahrif al-Quran, because about the ayah, we did bring you the dhikr, I don't know how to say it in English, and we will protect it, okay? You know this ayah. He did say about this.
Yeah, of course, because
the Quran is preserved.
I know why he said it, because as a Muslim, you're not like Yasir Qadi, Dr. Yasir Qadi said. There's going to be a time, let me finish this, let me land. There's going to be a time for a Muslim, even if you know that the Quran is corrupted, and you see it with your own eyes, you have to then, there is a red line, like Yasir Qadi said, there is a red line for any Muslim, Shia, Sunni, whatever Muslim you are. There is a red line that as a Muslim you cannot cross. You have to believe and say, I repeat, Sami'na wa ata'na. We heard and we obeyed. You can't cross that red line that we Christians, for example, or the Orientalists or the academics which we dare to cross to say, hey, you don't have any proof, you have only claims. So what you have, brother, let us be honest. You have claimed from that the Quran is, this is the Imam Mahdi will bring the Quran, and the Quran of today, yes, it's corrupted. Among yourself, you admit that it's corrupted by the hands of the Sunnis. That's what you have, brother. Unfortunately, I have to go. I have only 2 minutes left. I have to go pick up my son from the kindergarten. Brother, again, it was an awesome talk, by the way. I really.
Are you interested to speak in the future about Tahrif with, not just with me?
What can we talk about? I mean, you don't have any proof, bro. You have only sayings.
Not just me, Habibi. I'm just someone who is who has.
We can talk in the future, no problem.
But I can, if you want, you can open a live, or I can open a live, and you can debate or speak.
Anybody is welcome to talk with me, bro. No problem.
Okay.
But I'm a guy who wants to see evidence in his hands, because Muslims have always said, not one dot, not one letter, not one haraka, not one vowel is changed. Yet, when we finally start to read the Islamic books, we see tahrif on top of tahrif on top of tahrif, and we see that the Hafs himself did have a different Quran than Asim. We see that Asim, his other student, had a different Quran than Asim. I mean, what's left?
Okay, then let us. I will send you a message about this, and.
Oh yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay, yeah. And you can even record it. I don't know if you.
No, I don't care about recording. To be honest, I'm not even recording this. I mean, I don't care about recording.
You can. I don't have a problem.
No, it's okay, bro. Okay. Guys, I want to say to everybody, thank you for having me, host. Sorry for literally taking over. It was not my intention to the host. It was a nice conversation, Janubi. Bless you, my friends. See you very soon again.
Rob, what are you from? Where are you from that you speak Arabic?
I'm from the Middle East, Habibi.
Oh, okay.
I'm born in the Middle East. I'm raised in the Middle East. I went to school in the Middle East. And I can show you grammar. I showed you one of already. I can show you grammar mistake after grammar mistake. Before I go, I still have 1 minute left. Let me show you another grammar mistake that I showed you earlier.
You are having fun in this, huh?
Yeah, of course, bro. I mean, how can Allah make grammar mistakes in His
Okay, keep going.
Let me show you one, and then I have to go, really.
Okay.
I showed you already in chapter 569 verses chapter 262. Sabi'een and Sabi'un, but here's another one. Chapter 33, Surah Al-Ahzab, ayah 32. Ya nisa an-nabi, lastunna ka'ahadin minan nisa. Ya nisa an-nabi, lastunna ka'ahadin minan nisa. Grammar mistake. Why? Because Allah supposedly is talking to the wives of Muhammad. These are women, right, brother? They are women, right?
Yeah, nisa.
Yeah, they are women. Yes, you know what Allah does? You know what Allah does in this ayah? Chapter 33. He calls the Nisa husbands. He calls the Nisa of Muhammad, the women of Muhammad. He calls them husbands. You know why husbands, brother? He calls them males. Why? Because this is a mistake. It should be كَإِحْدَى مِنَ النِّسَاء, because they are women, not males. So Allah, in other words, brother, in the Hafs Quran doesn't know the difference between women and men.
Okay, I can. My Arabic
because they are women.
My Arabic
in grammar, brother, in the grammar you have. Just a second. In grammar you have feminine and.
Oh, you have to go.
Okay, sorry for that. Masculine and feminine. What Allah did is He called the women. He called them men. It should be كَإِحْدَى مِنَ النِّسَاء. كَإِحْدَى مِنَ. But He said كَأَحَدٍ مِنَ النِّسَاء. So we have what? A grammatical mistake in chapter 33, ayah 32. You see, we can, brother, with all due respect,
my Arabic,
an Arabic speaker like me can teach Allah, with all due respect, I can teach Allah grammar.
Habibi, please.
No, I'm honest, because I'm fixing His Arabic. Allah doesn't know Arabic, ya Habibi. With all due respect. Why? Because Allah is calling the wives of your Prophet, He calls them men. The translation should be like this: wives of the Prophet, you are not as other men. Why? Because He calls them ka'ahadin. It should be ka'ihda. So they fix the translation, they fix it, but the Arabic, there's a grammar mistake, a grammar error, grammatical error. How
My
can you read
Arabic-
Quran from God, brother?
You have to
Probably
know.
grammar
Habibi,
mistakes.
I can't debate with you about this topic because my Arabic. I just have the
That's,
basic.
I understand that. You
I
know,
can
if your
just
grammar
read
is
the
not that
basic
good.
things, so I can't speak with you about this. You know, if I'm a jahil about something, I will
It's
hold
okay.
myself back.
It's okay. I understand that. I mean, I can't have it against you. I understand. But you see,
Yeah.
brother, I can give you not just this one. I can multiple.
Bring us, Habibi. We Shias are open for this.
Yeah.
Okay, you
No
can
problem.
bring me anything you want. Maybe you can send me everything you want about tahrif. Inshallah, we can speak about this. If I
Tamam,
can,
akhi,
if I
God
cannot,
bless you, my friend, and guys,
if
God
I
bless
cannot
all of you in
answer
the
you-
chat. I really have to go now. God bless.
okay, if I cannot
Yeah.
answer you, there will.
No
inshallah,
problem,
be-
Habibi, no problem.
Inshallah.
Yalla, brother.
Inshallah, yeah.
Khatrak, bye.